Hi everyone, just a bit of an update of what I've got going on in the workshop at the minute. First of all, a few knives that I've got going out. First one, a bit of a one-off, a chopper that I've made for my mate Steve. I think it's for his daughter. So basically he just sent us a design over and says, can you make this for us? So it's sort of like a cleaver design, curved down. The blade itself is 01 tool steel, 2.5mm. With it's like the raw finish to the steel itself, so it's not been sort of like the ground flat version. I've sandblasted it, then I acid etched the blade and put it through a stone wash. Handle material is a walnut, a couple of loveless bolts, and I've also put a mosaic pin in as well. Leather sheath with a snap catch. So that one is going out today. Another one that I've got finished, again, these next two are sort of like a variation to what I do already. This one I might start doing, well, both of them I'll probably do a few more of them. So this one was originally sort of the fallow design, but what I've done with it, as requested, taken the blade width down, so it's taken down for about a third, so it's a lot narrower. The idea is that this is more of a dispatching knife, so it's a falconer that's taking this one. Stainless steel blade, sandvik blade, like I say, it's a Scandi grind, bog oak handles, red G10 liners and stainless loveless bolts with just a general standard leather carry belt sheath. Another one that I've got a slight variation on is this one. It's one of the Coney blades. This one has been made slightly wider at the base of the blade, so generally they're about 25mm. This is 30mm wide. It's a 3mm steel. The idea is that when if you put your thumb against it, it's less likely to slip off if you're using it for gutting and what have you. Again, walnut handles, walnut scales with green G10 liners. I'll probably do some with some orange G10 liners that will also stand out, but they've been quite popular putting the walnut and the green G10. Brass pins, brass lanyard tube on this one. Again, another standard leather belt carry sheath, but there'll be a few of those going out. I think this one's going to be called the Coney Catcher. Hopefully I'll be able to put out one in a few videos time, but that's been made up with a suggestion of somebody, so that one's getting sorted. That one's going to be available on the website very soon, but I'll be making some more of these. This one's a carbon steel one, but I've also got the blanks ready for stainless steel for anybody that preferring a stainless steel blade. Other things that I've got on, I've got a selection. I've got, again, this one's a Coney Catcher, but this one's been, this again, 01 tool steel, but it's been sandblasted and it's been acid etched and stone washed. Other blades that I've got stone washed are a Gilly Long. This one's ready for handle scales again, and I've also got a Gilly XL. These have all been sandblasted, acid etched and stone washed. So these are all ready to get the bevels put onto them, and also some scales put on and the leather work done for them. Next things I've got, another request for a few of my trapper blades, a couple of those. 4mm steel, going to be in stainless, but we've asked for the back end of the handle to be flared out. Just gives you a bit more of a grip. So a few of those are getting made. Two of them are orders. I'm going to do another one just because I want to make one up because I ain't got an example of it at the minute. Two of the ones that are getting ordered are going to have flat grinds, but I'm going to do one with a Scandi grind on as well, just so I can see what the variations are of them. I'm also going to get a couple of blank stone for my fella stalkers, a couple for my row stalkers. They need to be done, and I've also got this bit of steel. This one's ready for making some of the Mulgrave designs of the one that I've got out as a prototype being used at the moment. I've got in touch with the fellow that's using it, John, and he seems to be quite happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some stainless versions, because the ones that my prototype is a carbon steel one. So I'm going to make some stainless versions up. Should be able to get 4 or 5 out of this bit of steel, and what I'll do is I'll put a variation of different handles on, so you'll be able to see what I've got coming through the workshop that way. But anyway, if you want to get in touch with us, if you're interested in any of these knives or getting one made up similar, just get in touch with us, social media and all that lot. Email me, the link will be on the bottom of the posting. So yeah, just get in touch if you want one. I'll see you later. Bye.